invisible phenomenon, the invisible energetic phenomenon that causes the universe to transform and set itself right with what is deserving to be.
Righteous.
So to hate is to want so much for what is right for you to the umpteenth. You follow? If you hate what they're doing, that means you want what is right for us to be done 1,000,000,000%. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. They both go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. I hate what you are doing only because I want what is right to be done to the max. To the degree that I don't hate, it's the degree that I am disinterested in what is right happening.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher. And if I am not interested in what is right happening, then I am immoral towards the condition of our people. Huh? Am I going in? I am literally immoral, careless, and unconcerned with what is right for our people. But to the degree that I hate, it's to the degree that I am fixated on what is right for us. To I am completely and absolutely disgusted with any other result than what I know is right for us as a people. Wow. Never let nobody tell you that there's something wrong with hate. If people know that you hate wrong, they have a lesser chance of doing it to you. Huh?
Right, God.
Am I correct? Energetically.
You're teaching.
If they know you hate what is wrong, what's the chances of you attracting it?
Very zero.
Come on. Well, I just don't like it a little bit. Sound like a rape victim. I said no, but I said yes, but I... You feel me? Our community has become rape victims. The person that has hate has their mace out. Am I correct? The person that ain't so sure and ain't that, arms is being held down and they being raped. Do you feel me?
Feel you, God.
Those who hate have a lesser chance of attracting. If somebody know you hate that, they really don't want to bring that to you. You say, that person, he hate eating meat. I don't eat meat around him. Mm-hmm. Right? He hates cigarettes. I can't smoke in there. I can't. They hate that. Mm. Look at the power of hate every day. So we must use our hatred as a spiritual force. This is voodoo. Voodoo. Using our hatred as a spiritual force against our enemies in character. It is the characteristic of being in complete opposition to our enemies. Am I right?
Absolutely.
It is existing in a spiritual state, a mental, psychological, and spiritual state that is an antithesis to the things that you don't want to happen. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
You are situated in a state of complete spiritual opposition to the things that you don't want to happen. We say we hate white supremacy. We are in complete opposition to it. We have zero tolerance.
Don't bring it around us.
You teaching. Teaching. That's what you call good hatred. That's what you call the power of hatred.
How to hate properly.
how to hate properly. If you don't hate, you don't love. That's a fact.
Going in.
If you don't hate who I hate, you don't love me. Huh? If I say the wolf gonna eat me and you say you love the wolf, how the hell you love me? We go and we see Mumia locked up in jail and we saw how they killed Troy Davis, and we go to the prisons and we say, we love Troy Davis, we love Mumia. But we don't hate who hates Mumia. Huh? How do we love Mumia, but we love who hates Mumia? How do I love my children, but I love who hates my children? You don't love me if you don't hate who hates me. Huh?
You're right.
That's still, come on, it doesn't make sense. We love our political prisoners and our black freedom fighters, and we love them that done with us, and we love white supremacy too. What? How does that sound?
Like your friend's enemy is your friend.
We love black supremacy and what that's about, but we love our capitalism too. We love white supremacy. We love individualism. We love materialism, but we love black supremacy.
That makes no sense.
You love my enemies while I'm surrounded by them? What type of defense are you? Hell, you open the door. But I love both of you guys. Right? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't hate the white man, but I love you. The white man's killing you, but I love him. I don't know who to hate. I don't know, but I'm dead. Those are the type of Negroes that we have surrounded ourselves with. That's time is over with. I see what you're doing, but I love everybody. Even those that want to take your head off. Do y'all follow me?
Yeah. I can't say nothing really about them. I see them though.
I feel where y'all coming from, but I love those who hate y'all.
So get the hell away from me.
Don't get me wrong, no. I love y'all too. The fuck are you talking about?
You like this abuse?
So we're not saying, watch this, and this is where I want to go with this lecture. I always end up going where I want to go with these lectures. I'm not saying don't love the white man because of 400 years of slavery and that's over with. You know, we can get past that. That doesn't exist anymore, you know, but we still rehashing that. We can't hate them because of that, because they didn't do that. Their grandparents did that. I'm telling you, hate those that are trying to destroy us now. Huh? Who has tried to shut down temples, guns, and weaponry? Who is trying to stop black supremacy? Not no cracker 400 years ago, but a cracker today. You don't have to study J. Edgar Hoover to see what a cracker is doing now. Huh? You don't have to see 400 years of slavery and go to the DeSable Museum and see what the ships look like, and go to Accra, Ghana to see where the slaves was held. Go visit the nearest penitentiary in your state. Huh?
Open your eyes.
Look at the police brutality. Look at the foreign occupation of white supremacy, military, and sovereign black countries and lands. Look at the raping and the pillaging of the resources today. Look at us not even being able to have one resource center in our own communities. But we got Walgreens, Kmart's, Target, Arabs, I'm not asking you to hate the white man because of 400 niggas. 400,000 niggas that's dead. Huh? I'm not asking you to hate the white man for 400,000 racist crackers that's dead. I'm only asking you to open your eyes today and see what you're up against. Huh? So y'all can stop the historic, oh, that's in the past. What's going on now? What's going on now? We can argue that was the past. Those white supremacists that shut down the temple. That wasn't in the past. Huh? That didn't happen 400 years ago. That happened a week ago. Huh?
It's happening.
Do y'all hear me? So if you love the manifestations of the black beings, gods, entities, deities, humans today, then you understand righteous hatred against white people today, against white supremacy today. Throw out your history book. Don't hate them for the past. Look at what's going on today. Look what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's unbearable just to look at it. It's sad what's going on.
Look at your uncles and aunties strung out on crack and drugs. Look at the unemployment as it relates to black people. Look at the continuous miseducation of your children filling their minds with white supremacy. Look what's going on with our people in the world, in the African diaspora. Don't tell me that it was in the past.
Look at it.
Look at it now. Do we got to flash some pictures? Do I need a projector up here? Haven't you seen enough?
God damn.
So-called conscious community. Con just another con. Con just it.
God.
You have a reason. The fact that we have to fight for black independent, self-sufficient leadership in any country today is a good enough reason to hate white supremacy.
Truly.
We say we want independent self-sufficiency in America. Am I right?
You're
But
right.
niggas say, why would you, that's America. Why would you want some self-sufficient, you in America? Why would any indie being want to be free and rule their destiny anywhere? Do you hear what I'm saying? This is their justification. We don't need that in America. We got aldermen and congressmen and all that. We don't need to do any of that. Why would you want to? Why would I want to be where my ancient forefathers were? Without doubt or contradiction.
Why would I not?
Huh? Why would I want to consult with the enemies? Consult with them. Sit at the cabinets and tables with them. And laugh with them and smile with them. Why would I want to do that? This whole planet is ours. 196,940,000 square miles. The black supremacists will show and prove that.
Like, whoop.
We only ask our people, what side do they stand on? Where are you at in that? Are you going to continue to be the slave? Because if you're going to continue to be the slave, you will suffer from slavery. See, you don't feel as bad when you see negative things happening, when you know you're doing something about it. If you got cancer and you know you're getting your antioxidants, right? And you taking anti-tumorous herbs, you don't feel as bad seeing the cancer. But if you know you ain't doing nothing about it, you're terrified.
Right.
So the evil that people see in the world happening to black people, it looks so bad to them because they know they're not doing anything about it. But the black supremacists know we're doing everything that we can do about it. So we rest assured. Knowing that we've done all that we can do and we're doing the best that we can do. A whole different type of peace of mind comes with that.
Right.
But if you know you ain't doing nothing, you're terrified. Huh?
Yes, sir.
You're panicking. And you, out of your panic, you end up doing something that is ineffective. When you should have devoted your very life to succeed. Then success would have been granted to you more easily.
You're right, bro.
You Negroes will start organizations that will come and go. Get geeked up this week and get depressed next week. The black supremacists have devoted their entire life to manifesting the totality of black supremacy and black divinity in this life.
Well,
Yes, sir.
Now I got to clarify something. We're not doing this just off it for historical purposes, just off the historical legacy, just off our ancestors. We're doing this so we will have a space on the earth in this life where we have effectively and successfully conquered white supremacy.
okay.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, you
The
right.
ancestors are fine. Huh?
Good.
The ancestral realm is perfect. What do we got? What are we doing? That's the question. Our goal is to make this physical realm as perfect for black people as the ancestral realm is for our ancestors. Where you can't even tell the difference. That is so sweet for us as a people, we can't tell whether we're in the ancestral spiritual realm or we're on earth.
Heaven on earth.
Come on. That's our goal.
That's why we're here.
Where it appears as though we're walking around in heaven, but in order to do that, there can't be no devils in heaven.
I came to bring
Devils cannot rule in heaven, have no power, and no say-so in black heaven. Am I right?
You're right.
Can y'all imagine going in the ancestral realm and Tom is up there? Hi. Hi.
On his way out.
And Sally is up there. Well, you guys sit over there because the ritual is happening at 7 o'clock. And you guys... Can y'all imagine that? Ain't that the worst fucking nightmare you could imagine? Hi guys, I'm here too. That's Sally and she's going to play the drums because she learned from Baba Ojejo how to play the drums and we're going to have a ceremony. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Huh?
That's what's going on.
Come on.
You better
Can y'all imagine
That's a nightmare.
seeing white people in the ancestral realm?
Never.
Hi guys. Come on.
The ceremony.
It's good to be here.
Weird.
You got it down, man. Perfect.
Can y'all imagine that?
Perfect, God.
So if we trying to be spiritual and imitate the spiritual realm, the first thing is there should be no white people there or having nothing to do with it. Huh?
Go
My
ahead.
God.
Walking around with Babalao Dave, Babalao Peter. I don't want to see it.
My God.
That would be a nightmare. How long you guys been growing your locks? It's neat.
Feet out.
Huh?
Hey, Billy. Here's
In the spiritual realm, I'm trying to find exotic drugs and herbs. Where's the stuff at? Good stuff. You guys know. Where's that? I don't want to see that.
You going in. You going in. You going in, God.
Huh?
Sipping lattes. And
In the spiritual realm, looking for a black bride. She's beautiful, man. Wow. I don't want to see that. So if your spiritual path should be imitating the spiritual world, which it should be, spirituality is manifesting the spiritual world in your life. It's the ritual, the manifestation of the ritual.
Principles in action.
Right. Of the spirit world. It is the ritual of the spirit world. Spiritual. So on earth we're ritualizing the spiritual world. No white people there. They belong to Maya, the realm of the illusion. They only belong here. They have no place in the spiritual world. There's no salvation for white people. I have some unfortunate news. There will be no salvation for white people. There's nowhere they can go. So they're not going to be ruling over anything. Nothing. Some people say, well, white people, they can help us. And that's power. A helper is a powerful fucking position. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I just understood.
How you going to help me without some type of authority to help? I got it. No, you don't. Get the fuck away from me. You don't got nothing.
I got it.
Help is very authoritative. No, I'm handling that over there for you guys. I do that for the black supremacists. No, you stand over there. I got this. No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here.
You got this.
That's authoritative. How do they help us without some authority? They cannot help us. Period. Get on your hands and knees now. Huh?
That works.
That's why when the police come, we can't help them in our situation. When the white police come, they say, get on your hands and knees now, right? Why they don't let us help them with their investigations and things? We can help. Get on your hands and knees now, nigga. There's a reason for that.
You ain't even the one.
No. I don't need your help. Shut up.
Can't help.
So white people can't help us. Literally. They cannot help us. They cannot have a meaningful position in what we're doing. Can they do a whole bunch of unmeaningful shit? Yes. Yes. It's unsubstantiated and insignificant and it doesn't accumulate to anything. Bob did it yesterday. Peter did it too. Who gives a fuck? Peter sent 500,000 last week and I forgot what that white guy name was the week before that. It's unmeaningful. Insignificant. Yes, white people can have an unmeaningful and insignificant position in what we're doing. No meaningfulness.
$1 million.
Yeah. Okay. Can they come and be among us?
No.
Can they come and be with us?
No.
Can they have a role in what we're doing?
No.
Hell to the motherfucker, no. King said no.
Can they help us?
No.
Too much authority.
Explain why not.
Too much authority that we have given them. Their new fate is a complete non-authoritative position in the world. Period. All white people. They must accept a complete non-authoritative position in the universe. Period.
Correct.
In the complete universe. Any form of authority.
Supremacy. I would like to thank you all for attending this divine engagement, this divine meeting, the continuation of this spirit.
So white people can't help us. it's over with for them. Fear not white people. Fear not their institutions and what they think they can do, and worry not about them. That is not to say that there will be no challenges for us. No challenges, no existence. But stay focused. Don't let your fear of challenges and your desire to avoid them cheat you out of your greatness and what your life purpose and your life mission is. And that happens to a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
A lot of black people could have been great leaders and great pioneers and great warriors, but they fear of dealing with challenges that would have made them great cheated them out of their prophecy. So they are just imitators of what our greatness once was. They are not generals and chieftains. They are not true warriors and true commanders.
That's it.
They just got the uniforms on with some long-ass names. And they're safe. They don't want to step up to any challenges. And wherever they hear that some challenges might be, that's the place they're not going to be. And they think they're smarter, though. We're just playing it smart.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the smart thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let them rule. How's that smart? Huh? We're doing the smart thing. Let them stay in power. Let's not do nothing about it but obey. That's intelligent. I'm gonna tell you what's wise, brother. I'm gonna give you some wisdom. Let them rule. Obey. Huh? Don't go against anything that they say. Don't resist them at all. Just be a part of their system and roll with the punches. Let them wreak havoc on the universe with zero resistance for another 400 years. I'm telling you what's wise. If that's the type of wisdom you have for me, get the hell away from me. Let them keep going upside of black people's head and don't do nothing about it. I'm telling you what's wise. Let these institutions keep taking our children and thinking they can tell us what to do and do whatever, anything they want to us. And don't do nothing about it. Now, if you were smart, you take my advice. And if we get into a little skirmish and battle with them, people say, I told you so. I told you should have did nothing.
What's with that?
I told you should just let them do whatever the hell they want to do. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I told you shouldn't have said nothing. I told y'all about talking about that black supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Okay.
I told y'all. Y'all should have been quiet and been over. And opened your ass cheeks. Huh? I told you. When they tie that rope, you get in and put it around your neck. This is a fact. And this is the wisdom that our people have for us. We go among our elders. Don't do nothing. Shh. Huh? That's the wisdom that you have. What if you told that to Shaka Zulu? What would he say? So you think you can tell that to us? You think we want to hear that shit? Huh? We don't want to hear it. We don't have the spirit to hear that. We're not the ones to hear that. That message is not for us. We can do it. We can do it. If you can make us bow down and obey the white supremacy, you could turn a lion into a vegetarian willingly. Huh?
Right.
Willingly. One thing I learned in the voodoo is that everything has a nature to it. Everything has a nature. And the spirit of something is its nature. And the power is understanding its nature. Huh? And its personality is a byproduct of its nature. So everything has a nature and a personality. And that's the spirit. And understanding that is the spiritual power that it possesses. Well, we have a nature and a spirituality. Some of our natures is to rule, to conquer, and to be victorious. And some of our natures is to be ruled. People got to decide. Are they with the rulers? Or are they being ruled by the white man? Some people don't have a choice. They're going to have to accept their nature before it's too late. Before they in 1,000 ropes and chains.
Right.
I could put up with it. I could put up with it. I could put up with it. Now you're fighting in what? Shackles. But if you had a self-realized a while ago, you wouldn't have to realize how rebellious you was in captivity. Some of us become self-realized before captivity. That's why we never end up in it. Huh?
Absolutely.
We know we're not going to cooperate with the police. That's why we never get in front of them.
Absolutely.
Am I right? You ain't got to put me in handcuffs to realize how much I love freedom. That's a reality.
No, you're not.
Some of us already know we ain't going for it. And there's some of us that ain't going for it that have not self-realized that we ain't going for it. And that's a problem. Because they cannot effectively not go for it. And they find themselves in situations that they could have prevented if they was vanguard and ahead of the situation. They tried to pretend like they were more peaceful and more accepting and more tolerant of something that they wasn't than they were.
Where that gonna lead you?
And when a situation went down, they tried to turn into Hercules. At too late. Huh? It's too late. You surrounded by all the forces. You should have realized that a while back. And I want to say that's over 60% of black people that are like that. The spirit is in them. They just refuse to realize it. They be lying. I like white people. They're cool. Ain't got one right friend. Don't leave they block. You know what I'm saying? Because I go to a store where white people are at. I'm cool with white people. They lying. Go to an all-black church. Pastor black. Everybody in the church black. Huh?
They like white people.
Yeah, no, I like everybody. Quit lying.
You don't even know.
Show us where you like white people at. Some black supremacists have sat down with more white people than black people that love white people. Do you see the contradiction? Marcus Garvey sitting down with the KKK. Elijah Muhammad sitting down with the KKK. Huh? The Black Panther Party sitting down with the KKK. The Nazis. The average black person in the community love white people. Ain't never seen one of them in their life. Huh? Because my Bible tells me so. But in reality, you do not love white people in no real way. You're fooling yourself. You avoid them by nature, by order, and by natural order. And the black people that say that they love white people, and most, they're just indifferent. Do you understand? The highest love that they have for them is indifference. I just see them and I don't say nothing. How's that you love everybody? Do you hear me?
Right.
I just mind my business. I love everybody. How's minding your business loving everybody? I don't bother nobody. How's not bothering people loving people? You don't love white people. The average black person don't.
Right.
That's a myth. You just don't want to admit and come out your mouth and say, the hell with them crackers. That's what it is. You don't have the audacity and the authority to say how you really feel about them. But your actions show that if a white person is walking past you, you move way out the way. You don't want to be bumped or brushed by a white person downtown, am I right? You get way over. But I like everybody. I don't hate anybody. I love all people. But 99% of the people that you look at on a 24-hour day-to-day basis is black.
Mm.
And then you got one black guy that'll go out and find one white bitch. Huh? And make him think that he love white people because he got one white woman. And that black person don't love white people. They just love how white people love them. Uh-oh. I ain't going into no uncharted ground, am I? Stop me now if I'm going in the wrong direction. They don't even love white people. They love how white people love them. Huh? They don't get with white women because white women, they love white women. They get with white women because they know white women love what?
Yeah.
Them. So that what I've just shown is that 80% of black people that say they love white people are lying. They talk about how corny white people are, how goofy, how they smell like cat, rat, dog, and baloney. Just be honest. You love products that white people produce. Huh? You like the purses that they make, and the wigs that they make, and the pants that they make, and the clothes that they make, and the cars that they make, and the buildings that they make, and the money that they give you, and the resources that they provide. You don't love white people. Get rid of all the materialism and see how many of these Negroes will go sit out in the middle of the forest with hippies. Huh? Get rid of all the Louis Vuitton and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Get rid of all the materialism, throw it all out and see how many of them going to be sitting in the middle of nowhere with some crackers around a barn fire. Is your auntie going to do that? Is your grandma going to do that? So how much of a myth is that, though? Get rid of Mercedes-Benz and Lexus and all this. Get rid of everything that white people make. All tomorrow is all off the earth. See how many of us sit in the middle of the forest with white people. Ain't gonna happen. We like frequenting establishments where they're at. Destroy the establishment and see how many of us sit in the middle of a park with Billy and Sarah. It's not gonna happen. So even our false love of white people is false, and is only a utilitarian concept. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
So all of this genuine love that we have for white people as a black people does not exist. Period. And we are fake spiritually by saying that we like white people. We are lying spiritually. We are hypocrites because we don't like them.
We can't love that person.
It's impossible. We're hypocrites. We love what they do for us. And we don't want to sacrifice them by telling them how the fuck we really feel about them for what they do. Everybody that say don't speak against white people is getting something from them. Mm-hmm. The people getting less from them give a fuck less about them.
Correct.
Am I teaching?
Teach.
So how can we manifest black supremacy and black divinity if we are a race of lying hypocrites? Even our love of white people is a false is part of a disillusionment that we suffer from. And if you're living in a hallucination and a delusion, how are you going to do things right? If you're on a trip called love